Play my Worgen Warrior. Well, I haven't played Horde much, so I wanted to get a Horde Warrior set up. I have so little versatility for some reason, too. I want some versatility for tankiness, but I really don't need that much versatility. I just don't. I'm gonna put on this chest piece. I mean, I don't need that much set gear on. I want versatility. I don't need that many pieces of my set. I really only need 2 pieces of my set. Everything else can be the crit ones. I mean, or the versatility ones, if that's what I'm going for. I just need 2 pieces of that set, so gotta see if any of the helms are good. Helms are multi-strike versatility, and the legs are versatility mastery. Mastery is probably better, so I'll put that on and I'll get some nice juicy versatility for the purpose of getting a little more tanky, doing a little more damage. But if I just wanted to go raw crit, that wouldn't be a bad idea either, truly. It's something to consider, just going full crit, because critting as a warrior is a big deal. Obviously. So that there may come a time where I decide to go crit on this guy. So this is like a versatility set right now. So I can set up my gear in a certain way. Where would my crit set be? This might be about as much crit as I'm gonna get, aside from enchanting my rings and stuff with crit. This is probably the best setup. And then I just have a lot of where'd those legs come from? Those are good. Okay. Yeah, the only way I'm gonna get like more crit is just from gemming or enchanting my gear. But I would get like I don't know, is it 5% more crit if I enchant everything? So 20% crit? That'd be a lot. I just lose a lot of versatility. Versatility is nice because it helps you tank a little bit better. It helps you reduces the damage you take and increase the damage you deal. But as a warrior, like, you're doing very few attacks, so it's kind of important for those attacks to crit. And when they do, like, it's punishing, so I might actually do that. Let me see if I can go buy some more rings and necks and stuff, so I can just, instead of enchanting new gear every time, I can just slap on the crit gear with the versatility gear on already. Because I don't know if optimizing for crit in my gear is that good of an idea, but it might be. It might be. It just might be. That's versatility, though. These gloves I have on right now are fine. Here are the crit ones. Okay. If I wanted to really optimize my gear and enchants for crit, I could. And I might have a few different sets to do that with, just for fun. So what do I have? I have this is the one that I like. And I have another crit mastery, crit. There we go. And then another crit cloak. Okay, so I'll enchant all those with crit enchants, and then hopefully have a nice secondary crit set to work with. I just can never auto sort my bags again, or else this will get kind of messed up. I want to see how much crit I have if I actually put all my gear with crit on it, on my character. We'll see. I got another neck piece. There we go. You like int? Yeah, nice. Okay, so I need crit on my cloak. Okay. So right now we have 16% crit, that much mastery, and everything will go up too. So my crit will be higher in arena. Let me see what this looks like. Let me save this set actually. Two PvP. 2 PvP versatility. Okay. Oh, I need to make an icon for it, I guess. Sure, we'll put that on there. 2 PvP versatility is that one. Let's put on my crit. My crit gear. This is 2-piece crit, okay. And I have 24% crit, that's awesome. 2 PvP crit set, okay. Good to know. Okay. But how much did my versatility drop by? By a lot. So I deal like 6% less damage, but then again I have like a 9% chance to crit more, so I'm pretty sure a 9% chance to crit equates to 66% damage. Like, it probably is more than that. When you do the math. And these BGs are not popping, but I don't really care because it's giving me time to fiddle with my gear. Which is muy importante. Cool stuff. Yeah, I think going crit as a warrior is really powerful. My mastery is a little low, but okay. So these are non-set pants that give me the exact same stats. What? The reason I'm using my 2-piece is for the 50% increased chance to crit after a charge. No, critical strike damage doesn't increase, no. With crit, no. I don't think it works like that. That'd be super OP, I think. It'd be crazy strong. This is neat. I like messing around with gear like this. So I've got a versatility set and I've got a crit set. Those are the two that I think would be fun. Now we could go for mastery set too. Because mastery will definitely make you hit hard. Because if you look at your warrior mastery, it increases the damage of your Mortal Strike, Colossus Match, and Execute abilities by 29%. So, Bajheera's Dragon Babies. I don't know if I'm gonna make a guild on the beta. I don't know. Do you want to? If you call it Bajheera's Army, maybe. Bajheera's Army would be fine. You can do it on here. Multi-strike, maybe too? Isn't 4 set worth it? Well, I don't know. As it says, while Recklessness is active, getting a critical strike with a special attack will increase the duration of Recklessness by 1 second. That becomes more powerful the more crit you stack, but I'm not really sure that... I don't know, man. I'm not really sure that I want to do it. I might just rather have just other pure stats. I'm not sure. Sure. Whatever. Sure, man. Sure, man. Bajheera's Army is better, I think. But whatever. But yeah, Fury needs help, man. Fury needs more... And stacking Mastery is not going to solve that problem. Its abilities just don't hit hard. That's the problem. They just straight up don't hit hard. I'm trying to have some versatility on my gear. How much... So let's see, how much... 147 Mastery increases my damage by 4%. And the versatility decrease is like 5.5, and then it goes down to 4.5. So it's like 1% for 3%. I think versatility might actually not be that good for warriors. The fact that it reduces your damage done is kind of a big deal, but... I don't know, I think versatility might be better. Crit Mastery is probably might be the way to go. Mastery, that's a good pair of boots no matter what. Let's see, multi-strike. Not as interested in multi-strike. I am interested in getting more mastery though. So I can unequip my helm. But then I lose crit though. Crit is probably the most important. And then mastery would be nice too. Haste mastery. Crit versatility now. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be good, but I don't think it doesn't scale as like fast. Is the problem, I think. I have crit mastery boots on already. Crit mastery ring. Now I could put mastery on my gear too. I could enchant it with mastery, but I think crit's probably the best. Getting that crit chance high up there is really nice. I'll save this. So stat priority for warriors, I think right now is going to be crit mastery, haste, versatility, maybe. I was kind of on this versatility hype, but I'm not so sure about it now. I'm not so sure about it. You like the music playlist? Let me turn it up for you a couple ticks so you can have some better music. I don't know where I would get any more mastery. I'm not sure where that would come from without sacrificing crit. Haste mastery over crit versatility. Like, if I have to have versatility, I'll take it. If it goes with crit, I'll take it, I guess, but I don't know. This is for damage, though. Like, if you wanted to be tanky, then you might want to get versatility. I don't know. Worth testing. My opinions can and probably will change. Let me see this. There's 35% crit if whoever mentioned it. 36% crit. I only lose like a half point of damage for almost 3% damage. Why I lose 1 crit percent? I don't know, 1% crit is kind of a lot. Versatility does add damage, but I don't think it adds as much damage as like a couple percentages of crit or mastery would. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just queue a random skirmish right now, because I think the BGs aren't really gonna pop. That's cool stuff. Aw, thank you, Krenlothus. Let me check them. I'll let you know if it arrives. Unless you already did, in which case, thank you. You go with higher mastery, yeah, just for that percentage damage. Well, crit mastery is mastery does damage for all of your attacks. Your mastery as an arms warrior makes versatility a lot weaker, because your mastery increases the damage of your mortal strike, colossus smash, and execute by, 33% or whatever your mastery is. So all versatility is doing is increasing your damage and healing done, and decreasing damage taken. But I mean, mastery becomes way more valuable than versatility at that point, because it's giving you more percent damage than versatility is anyway. That's what I'm thinking. But I think crit is going to be probably the most powerful, just because crit's always the most powerful. Well, one of the things to consider if we're critting a lot is going for the 4-piece. So we just have to find a piece of gear that. Which gear do we have on? We have that. So we need to find either the gloves, the set gloves, or the set shoulders to put on, because we're gonna lose some crit, but now we have the 4 set. This is something to consider here. And the reason why I'm thinking about this is because, let's see. The reason why I'm thinking about this is because if we're going to be critting often, we might be able to. It might be worth our while at this point to invest 1 piece of gear to get it might be worth our while to get one piece of gear switched out so that we can have an increased duration on our recklessness. We have 36% mastery. We have a 24% chance to crit still, and that will go up in arena. So if we're gonna be critting 24 plus 15, so 40% chance to crit, we're gonna have an opportunity to increase our recklessness by a couple seconds. If we're already investing this much into crit, we might as well put one piece of gear on there so that we can have our thing. And the gauntlets, I'm not using the gauntlets because the haste multi-strike is absolutely useless to us, and crit multi-strike is better than that. It's better than haste versatility too. Because at least we have one of the stats we like, which is mastery. And there is no reforging, so... So I'm enchanting for crit on my off pieces. Get that crit value up. On my gear, I'm looking for crit and mastery while preserving my 4-piece right now, on this guy at least. Which leaves me with very little versatility, but... Versatility stacking on a warrior is interesting because it's not very useful to you, but you get Inspiring Presence, where you inspire all nearby party members, granting 3% versatility, so... So like it kind of buffs a stat that it's not very helpful to you, which is interesting. But you also gain more mastery, which is very helpful to you. Too bad they don't give you cruelty. They give you cruelty as fury, which is really neat. Cool stuff. Did I not queue for this? Yeah.